The Queen Mary's Lover's Knot tiara has become Kate Middleton's go-to for state occasions. It's a staple in the princess's glittering accessory repertoire. It is the one the princess has worn most often in her royal life. She has chosen this accessory 12 times since 2015. The tiara, one of Diana's most iconic pieces of jewelry, certainly has sentimental value for the Princess of Wales, but it also has a fascinating royal history. Before we start, please support my channel by clicking the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you. The jewelry Kate is wearing was created for Queen Mary in 1913. Some sources say 1914, by the House of Garrard from pearls and diamonds that already belonged to her family. This tiara is actually a copy of another tiara. The original Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara was originally created in the early 19th century as a wedding gift for Princess Augusta of Hesse-Kassel, Duchess of Cambridge. It passed on to her daughter, the Grand Duchess of Strelitz, and her great-granddaughter, Princess Judah of Montenegro, before its sale at Christie's in 1981. The tiara is now believed to be in an unknown private collection. Queen Mary, the Grand Duchess's niece, noticed the original tiara and ordered a replica in 1913 or 1914. When Queen Mary commissioned this piece of jewelry, she donated a tiara from her own Ladies of England tiara jewelry collection to make it. She also borrowed the vertical pearls that originally adorned the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The tiara was originally topped with a row of standing pearls, making it even taller and more majestic than the current version. But Queen Mary, after some time, rejected the top pearls and asked that they be replaced with large diamonds. The result was a very different piece of jewelry from the one worn by Princess Augusta of Cambridge. Mary of Teck owned the tiara until her death in 1953, at which time it and her other jewelry was inherited by her eldest granddaughter, Queen Elizabeth II. The Queen wore the tiara several times in her younger years, for example at the Royal Ball, Brisbane in 1954. In 1981, the Cambridge tiara was presented to Princess Diana for her wedding, but she did not wear it at the wedding ceremony, using the Spencer family tiara. But Diana subsequently wore the Lover's Knot tiara many times and called it her favorite piece of jewelry, although she complained that the weight of the tiara gave her a headache. After her divorce from the Prince of Wales, the tiara was returned to the Queen. There is nothing surprising about Princess Diana's headache, as the tiara is quite heavy. In the 19 diamond arches of the tiara are fixed 19 large pearls, and on top of them, there are 19 diamond knots, which resemble hearts with spikes. When Diana and Charles divorced, the crown was returned to Queen Elizabeth II. Diana was allowed to keep her jewelry as part of the settlement, but as the tiara was on loan from the Queen, it was given back and reportedly put into a safe at Buckingham Palace. The exquisite jewel has not been seen for more than 15 years. Director of the jewelry house Philip Dawson explained why the royal family did not dare to use the tiara again, even after the death of the popular favorite. Jewelry has enormous sentimental value, and any use of such a symbolic item would be received with great skepticism by the British public. This is particularly evident given Princess Diana's history. Wearing a tiara in the years after her death would be seen as bad taste, the expert explained. In 2015, the Lover's Knot tiara passed to Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, wife of Prince William, who has appeared in it more than once at diplomatic receptions and other events with a white tie dress code. It turns out that Queen Mary's tiara is not the only one in circulation. There are a total of 6 manufactured Lover's Knot tiaras. The first 2 are the Tiaras of Augusta of Hesse-Kassel and her copy commissioned by Queen Mary of Teck, now worn by Kate, Princess of Wales. The third was made in Germany. In 1825, King Ludwig I of Bavaria, of the Wittelsbach dynasty, presented a pearl parure to his wife, Therese of Bavaria. The parure included a tiara, the pattern of which is identical to the Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara. This tiara is now in Munich in the Wittelsbach Palace Museum. Another Lover's Knot tiara was intended for Amalia of Oldenburg, Queen of Greece. Princess Johann Georg of Saxony, née Princess Maria Immaculata Borbon of Sicily, wearing her own version of the Knots of Love tiara. Lover's knot tiara was also owned by the last ruler of Patiala, a city in India, Rajmata Mohinder Kaur. Another similar tiara was created in the early 19th century in Germany for Princess Tatiana Alexandrovna Yusupova, wife of Nikolai Borisovich Yusupov. No photographs of the tiara have survived, only a portrait by Franz Xaver Winterhalter. On it, Tatiana Alexandrovna is depicted in a diamond pearl tiara. Unfortunately, the trace of this jewelry is lost after the revolution. There is evidence that the tiara was dismantled into pieces and sold off by the Bolsheviks. Tatiana Yusupova's tiara shows the same 19 diamond arches, the same vaults with hanging pearls. However, the geometry of the vaults is clearer and as if forming a rounded rectangle, with a rim of small pearls at the bottom. All pearls are of different sizes, symmetrically decreasing towards the edges of the tiara. In style, it is more reminiscent of a Russian kokoshnik. But Alexandra Fyodorovna's Lover's Knot tiara looks a little different. This tiara has rounded arches, an additional diamond rim made in the form of a kokoshnik. Often people wonder what the term lover's knot means. In jewelry terms, lover's knot refers to a decorative knot that symbolizes eternal love and unity. In the design, two loops intertwine to form an intertwined heart shape. It has been a popular motif in brooches, necklaces, and rings for centuries, symbolizing the unbreakable bond and connection between two people. Given the romantic connotation, pieces featuring the lover's knot are often gifted to couples or considered family heirlooms. I wonder why Kate Middleton is particularly fond of Queen Mary's lover's knot tiara. I have 3 theories that could explain Kate's fondness for this piece of jewelry. One theory is that the Princess of Wales wears it constantly for practical reasons. Jewels of this caliber are not kept in a box. They reside in secure vaults and are loaned out for important events. Although the mechanism for distributing the tiara is classified, it is reasonable to assume that practicality plays a part too. Kate may have originally chosen lover's knot tiara and adjusted it to ensure a flawless fit. Carrying out such an arrangement is no small feat. From obtaining permission to move the tiara to organizing safe transport and the work itself, it would have made sense for Kate to limit her choice of tiaras to those already created for her. Another version is because of the sentimentality and historical significance of the tiara. Kate's choice could be emotional given the history of the tiara. This jewelry, worn by her late mother-in-law, Princess Diana, takes on added significance. Additionally, the lover's knot tiara is directly linked to the titles Duchess of Cambridge and Princess of Wales. The piece is not just a favorite of Diana's. It was originally commissioned by Queen Mary, who also held the titles of Duchess of Cambridge and Princess of Wales before becoming Queen Consort. The tiara could well have been lent to Kate as a symbolic gesture, linking her to the legacy of the distinguished women who have honored the title. For the sake of such historical resonance, Kate could have kept this iconic piece in rotation. Wearing the same tiara repeatedly could be a strategic move to avoid overshadowing higher-ranking members of the royal family. Kate knows that wearing a new tiara can draw headlines. Thank you for watching this video. Share your impressions in the comments and support our channel by subscribing and liking. Thank you.